Alright, the distance formula coming out of your book. The distance between 2 points is equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Now what the little subscript means is x sub 2, what they mean there is your second x value. Okay? X sub 1 would be the first x value. Your y sub 2 is your second y value. And your y sub 1 is your first y value. So problem number 3 on page 61, they give you 2 points, negative 7, 5, and 4, negative 3. And the question is, what is the distance between negative 7, 5 and 4, negative 3? The first thing I want you to do when you're doing these types of problems is I want you to write the points down, and then I want you to label the points. And you would label the points x1 and y1. And then this is x2 and y2. Okay? If you don't want to type the whole thing into the calculator, the way that you would finish this the long way would be to the distance between these 2 points, the distance would be equal to the square root of x2, which is 4, minus x1 is negative 7, and that's squared, plus your y2 is negative 3 minus 5 squared. And again, we already talked about typing that whole thing into the calculator. When you type it into the calculator and you hit the enter button, thanks, you get the square root of 185. Questions? Alright, your assignment for today is page 63. You're going to do problems 7 through 12. You're going to find the distance. Alright, and then also for those problems 7 through 12, you're going to find the midpoint. So 2 answers for each problem. The distance from one point to the other, and then you're going to list the coordinates of the midpoint. There's an x and a y value for the midpoint. Any questions?